going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So we got some interesting topics to cover in this video, and first of all, it's about the big problem that a lot of people are facing, mostly on the PlayStation 4, and that is that your suits are being locked again once you have unlocked them. So of course you just simply can't use them. So we're going to be covering that, and then second of all, we got the all new exclusive outfits that are available today through Virgin Media. We're going to be showcasing a few of those suits for Captain America, Iron Man and Thor, as right now these dudes are right up there in my top 3. And before I continue into the video, I just want you guys to get in the comments right now and let me know top 3 things that you feel need to change in this game. Get in the comments below right now. If you see other ones that you can really relate to, just go ahead and thumbs up that comment, because what I want to try and aim and do is a video where we can just address all these issues and hopefully get this resolved as soon as possible. But as always, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button below. We've got a ton of stuff to cover, and if you could drop a like too, that would be incredible. So, kicking it off with the suit situation. Now, again, it is happening to people mostly on console. It is also happening to people on Xbox quite a lot, but not as much as compared to people on the PlayStation 4. Now, the good news is that the Avengers team did actually address this issue yesterday, and what they did say is, we are aware of the issue when some outfits will be locked even after being unlocked, and this may be due to an issue with previewing outfits. We are currently investigating, and if you are having this issue, exiting to the main menu and relaunching should return the missing outfits to your inventory, and we suggest refraining from previewing outfits for now. Now, of course, today we also had a new update for the game, which I went a whole lot more in depth in the video earlier today, so if you want to see that and actually hear what it actually entails, then check that out after this. But in a nutshell, even though this update did come out today, there still is this problem with the suits. I genuinely thought it would resolve that problem, but it seems like it hasn't, and people, again, now more so on the PlayStation as opposed to Xbox, are facing this heavily, and it did happen to me earlier as well, which is super annoying. But if you do go ahead and exit to the main menu and essentially relaunch the game, it does actually go back to the inventory. But I'm really hoping we do get a patch on this, most likely this weekend, if not definitely super early next week. But let me know if that's happening to you guys in the comments below. Now, moving on to the exclusive outfits that we got. Of course, if you are a Virgin Media customer, this is what we have. So I am showcasing, like you could probably see in the background, we got Iron Man, we got Captain America, and we got Thor. Just because, out of preference, these are the people that not only am I maining at the moment, but I feel like the outfits actually just, I guess, work well with. I mean, the others I weren't really too fussed, but I mean, with Thor in this situation, it isn't the greatest of suits, but when it comes down to Iron Man and Captain America, I actually did think it looks pretty cool. And we did see this a while back, of course, way before this game released, and a lot of people did have mixed feelings on this, you know, if it's gonna be good suits or the suits look trash and so forth. But I mean, you could probably see from the gameplay that I've got in the background as well. With Iron Man, I think it looks super cool. I did mess around with photo mode just so you can kind of get a feel for it, and I mean, the depth of field with photo mode is an absolute game changer when it comes down to getting pictures in this game. It really is a ton of fun. But if you have got these suits, I mean, it's super easy to actually redeem. You just got to go ahead to the Virgin Media website, pop in your details, but I guess a link to your billing and so forth. Then they just send you over the code, and I guess you're pretty much done, right? Like, it would just link up to your game. And I mean, funny enough, these suits actually locked for me, and then I had to go back and restart my game, and it worked. So I have absolutely no idea what's going on. But again, don't forget, these are timed exclusives. Now, the last thing that I wanted to mention, and I thought it's a really cool idea, and I did see it in the mythical lands of Reddit, which as always never fails, you know, to just please. But most importantly, a while back, Spoonzoo actually even pitched this idea to me, where it was basically, you know, if you can have the motorcycle for Captain America as opposed to always just sprinting. And there was a few different theories on this, you know, how maybe it can essentially be like Stark created it for him, a motorcycle that spawns a little like his suits. They essentially just fly in, and then someone did reply back like pin particles, and it was like, hell yeah, a motorcycle that he just carries around in his pocket. I think it's just a funny thing, but it's legit something that could really be added right in the future. This game, they keep stressing, is a game we're going to be playing for a long time, and I mean, we're going to have a lot of bugs and patches happening in between all this time, but I mean, there's a big room of opportunity here in terms of further content that could be added. And again, it's going to be something that makes the game more refreshing. Now, I don't know if it was just me as well, but I feel like, well, you guys know that I was kind of complaining about the flight ceiling in this game when it did come to, of course, well, it was coming down to the beta. I said that the flight ceiling, at least for Iron Man at that time, actually felt super low. Now, weirdly enough, I don't know if it's just the fact that it's daytime in a game or you're in a complete different map. It doesn't really matter on the time actually, but it feels like the ceiling is actually being increased ever so slightly. Now, you can probably see gameplay in the background where I'm just trying to fiddle about with this, but it's a small little detail that goes a long way, and genuinely I'm really hoping that we do get a lot more maps that are in daytime and that just allow you to do a bit more exploration. And again, if you can have like a motorcycle with Captain America, again, it's just all about making that exploration really fun in this game. But that's all the topics that we have to cover in this video. We got a bunch of stuff coming out over the next few days, but what I also wanted to make you guys aware of, which I know majority of you are kind of up to date with, but if you haven't joined my Discord channel, check it out. The link is in the description below. But what I'm aiming to do is a top 5 or top 10 plays of the week, where whatever crazy moments you can capture in this game, either playing solo or playing with a buddy, just go ahead and submit the clips to me, because what I'm going to try and do is just merge them all together and actually just rate them, and it's just an opportunity to showcase your actual footage. But if you have a YouTube channel or you have a Twitter page or something that revolves around this game, it'd be a great way for you guys to go ahead and promote that for yourselves as well. So that's what I want to try and do, just bring this community as together as possibly, I guess, humane possible. I mean, it's just a great thing, right? Because prior to this, building up the hype was such a great thing, and right now going on with all the people playing the game all around the world, when it comes down to the matchmaking being increased a lot more as well, it's really all about just building a community, at least for me anyway, where we can of course just get people to jump into games with each other, and of course just create some really cool moments in this game. And hey, you know, you never know what it leads to in the future. We have competitions for this game as well, which hopefully these guys will do. Don't forget, they're going to be doing the weekly and weekend challenges, etc. So you never know how that could tie into like actual competition. So hey, we just got to see how this game goes. But guys, that's going to wrap up this video here. As always, subscribe for more awesome content if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.